Here's why you should never mess with the anonymous hacker. Computer risks are created by people, not machines. Computer hackers prey on others for personal benefit. When a hacker has access to the internet and your computer, the threat to your security grows enormously. Computer hackers are unauthorized users who gain access to computer systems with the intent of stealing, changing, or destroying data, frequently by installing deadly software without your knowledge or agreement. But before we talk more about this topic, welcome to 1%. Here we will give you only facts, so if you want more of that, leave a like and subscribe to our channel so more people can enjoy these. Now without further ado, let's get into it. Let me begin by saying that technology is amazing. Without leaving the house, we shop, bank, do our taxes, or even self-diagnose head colds. We play, chat with old friends, and get news, all just using our thumbs. That's fantastic. However, there is a drawback. See, once upon a time, if you wanted to steal something, you had to get up from your couch and do it in person. You put yourself at risk by going out and breaking and entering. However, this is no longer the case. The majority of crime now takes place online. Just like everything else in the modern world, this is bad news for everyone. If it's not conceivable for your company to go off the grid, technology is an essential component of any business. Many people make the mistake of underestimating the hacker's reach. When we think of hackers, we think of WikiLeaks. You believe that because you don't have any state secrets, no one will bother you. This is only one of the myths. Hackers are aware of your existence. Even if you have only limited bit of data, it is still valuable to them. They will never hesitate to take anything you have to offer. Even if they can't utilize and resell your data, they'll nonetheless take and ruin your company for fun. Have you heard about the WannaCry ransomware? If you don't know, it was a computer virus that, in just a few days, spread over to 150 countries, infecting over 200,000 individuals. Among the victims were several hospital systems in the United Kingdom, restricting access to important patient records. The virus encrypted numerous files and demanded that victims pay a Bitcoin ransom in order to obtain a decryption key. There are two major reasons why people are hacked: defects in software and flaws in human behavior. While it isn't much you can do about coding vulnerabilities, you can change your own behavior and poor habits. Most advanced countries now employ thousands, if not tens of thousands of experienced hackers. What is their job? To sneak behind enemy lines, to map assets and install hostile backdoors on other countries' military and industrial networks. As a result, when conflict occurs, the cyber warfare machine will be ready. Stuxnet, the computer virus that brought down hundreds of Iranian centrifuges, is the poster child for cyber warfare. North Korea's 2014 hack into Sony Pictures' website in retribution for a film deemed objectionable by the country's propaganda machine is also well known. These are just the headlines. Nation-state hacking occurs all the time, mostly silently and show no signs of abating. The attacking nation will almost definitely do nothing to prevent it or punish the hackers, because they are troops performing their duty to support the goals of that government. And in all of these, there is a group that every country is afraid of, and that is the anonymous hackers. For nearly 2 decades, one of the most infamous hacker groups has operated under the name Anonymous, and the mysterious online community is making headlines once again. The story of Anonymous began in the internet message board of 4chan, an anonymous social community website launched in 2003. Even today, posts on 4chan published by people who do not give a username are tagged as anonymous. In 2008, 4chan members, led by early anonymous hacker Greg Hosch, initiated a coordinated operation against the Church of Scientology, utilizing tactics such as denial of service, DDoS attacks on the church's website, hoax phone calls, and faxing the church black pages to Wasteprinter Inc. Anonymous generally opposes governments and corporations that it sees as engaging in censorship or encouraging inequality. Because the organization is decentralized, there is no actual structure or leadership. and there is frequent internal discussions about which ideas or causes to support. Recently, the anonymous hacktivist collective has been bombarding Russia with cyber attacks since declaring cyber war on President Vladimir Putin in retaliation for the invasions of Ukraine. Several people operating under its banner spoke to the BBC about their motives, tactics, and plans. Anonymous hackers have also defaced Russian websites. Ford says this involves gaining control of a website to change the content displayed. A video went viral on February 26, and it was shared by anonymous social media accounts with millions of followers. Just in, Russian state TV networks have been hacked by Anonymous in order to tell the truth about what's going on in Ukraine. Anonymous claims to have knocked down Russian websites and stolen government data. But Lisa Fort, a partner at cybersecurity firm Red Goat, claims that the majority of these attacks have been very rudimentary. The website 4chan is an image message board where people can gather to discuss, gripe about, or confess pretty much anything they want. Authorities throughout the world have detained scores of suspect anonymous hackers, including at least 14 persons charged for breaching PayPal in 2011. Barrett Brown, a journalist and self-proclaimed anonymous spokesperson, was imprisoned for more than 4 years, following his arrest in 2012 on charges linked to hacking and threatening a federal officer. After some of those arrests, the collective's operation slowed, but they revived last year when Anonymous claimed responsibility for hacking and targeting the Republican Party in Texas in protest of the state's controversial abortion law. Anonymous has also claimed responsibility for a September hack of web hosting provider Epic, which resulted in the release of more than 150 gigabytes of data on far-right organizations such as QAnon. And the Proud Boys.Anonymous was designated one of the world's 100 most influential people by Times Magazine in 2012. Millions of individuals now follow Anonymous-related social media profiles. In the current environment, though, it's hard to know exactly who is behind any given cyber attack. The Achilles heel of Anonymous is that anyone can claim to be anonymous, including state actors operating against what we're fighting for. With our current rise in popularity, it is almost a given that there will be obvious repercussions from a government entity. As for writing to the chaos, we're used to chaos, especially online. Now you know that you should never mess with anonymous hackers if they can easily hack into other countries. What can they do to you? Share this with your friends who you think would benefit from watching this video. And make sure to leave a like and subscribe, and don't forget to turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any future content. Until then, stay safe.